Hi friends, how are you all? Today we're gonna make a biryani. So we all know that how to make biryani. So I'm just gonna make very small quantity today. So as usual, just a little bit of oil and a little bit of ghee and cloves and some elachi and we need some cinnamon stick. So we just need very little of it, and then we just need 2 bay leaves as well. So fry it nicely until the aroma comes out from the spices. And I'm just adding a big chilies, green chilies. Only this chilies I got it from my shop, so I'm just gonna use only 2 of them. So adding some onions, so after adding onion, you can just mix it nicely and cover it and cook it. So the onion has to cook completely until it becomes translucent. So it will take about 5 to 7 minutes. So just cover it and cook it. Add little bit of salt just for the onions to cook faster. Here it is. So it's become translucent now. This is the time gonna add some ginger and garlic paste. So I'm adding about 1 tablespoon big spoon, and that's about 4 teaspoons. So just fry it nicely until that raw smell goes off from the ginger garlic paste. Here I'm using about 1 kilo of chicken. So and I'm just gonna use about so this is just a mint and garlic, just a handful of it. That will give a nice flavor aroma to the biryani. So mix it nicely and cook it nicely. Then add, here goes the tomatoes. So here I've taken 4 medium sized tomatoes. So just slice it and put it inside and mix it nicely and cover it and cook it until the tomatoes are nicely mashed. Now here I'm adding some chili powder as well. Chili powder is the one gives the color to the biryani. So this is a normal chili powder, and I'm going to add a little bit of Kashmiri red chili powder as well. That will give color to the biryani. Now here goes some salt. Salt according to your taste. So how much salt you preference. So you can put it according to family taste. So now all the mixture is ready. Now we're gonna cover it and cook it for a few minutes until it becomes soft and nice and tender. It looks yummy, isn't it, friends? So now here goes curd, 1 tablespoon of curd. Curd will balance the spices. Now our chili powder and all the mixed spices. So please do add the curd. And the next one is the chicken. Here I washed about 1 kilo of chicken. I'm gonna add that. Give it a good mix. That's it. Now we're going to cover this and cook it nicely for 5 to 10 minutes. And once it's done, about halfway cooking, you can start adding your lime or lemon. Here I'm using lemon, 1 full lemon. I've cut it into wedges. I'm just going to squeeze it in there. So mix it nicely and cover it and cook it again for a few more minutes. Now start adding your rice. I'm adding about 4 cups of water because I'm just going to add only 2 cups of rice. That's Jeeraga Kasala rice. You can get it in any of the Asian shop. That rice is very good for biryani. It tastes very yummy. So give it a good mix. This is the time you're going to taste the salt and everything, salt, sour, and then the spice. So 3 of them, heat. So just taste it and make sure that your water is well nicely salted, so that the rice, when the rice goes in, it will be nice balanced. So here we're gonna cover that and cook it until the chicken is being done about 70%. So give it a good mix. Now we're gonna cover that and cook it now again until the water is getting boiled, the gravy actually. Now time for the rice. So just put the rice in the middle of the chicken gravy. So make sure the water level is the right consistency when you're cooking, and depending upon the rice you're gonna adjust the water. So for this rice, just only 4 cups is enough. So just give it a good mix and now cook it until it becomes equal. I mean to say the water level and the rice level. So now cover it and cook it for 10 minutes. So just open it in between and just give it a mix, because everything has to cook it completely, otherwise some of the sides it won't cook. Now leave it for another 10 minutes. Now the rice is cooked almost half of the way. Now make sure that it's not going to get stuck on the bottom. So give it a good mix nicely. And then this is the final stage. We're just going to add a little bit of butter or ghee. It's your preference. Now I'm adding a little bit of butter, just 2 nods. And now this is the final stage. So just cover it and cook it. Simultaneously I was preparing little bit of chicken fry as well, that was happening on the other stove. I didn't take the recipe, but next time I'll take the recipe and post it. That also very simple, and I'll show you how to make that as well. Now the chicken biryani is almost final stage. I'll give it a good nice mix. The rice is almost 90% cooked now. So finally we're going to put a foil paper just to cover it over the top. I'm not going to keep any pan or anything underneath. Just switch off your stove. This is just an electric stove, so I'm just going to turn off the stove. There'll be heat on the stove, so that is enough. So just cover it and put on the lid and leave it for 20 to 25 minutes. If you don't have time, just 10 minutes will do. So I just left it until 10 to 25 minutes, and I just went and I got my son from school, so he's gonna come and taste it. So we're just gonna see how is the chicken biryani. Now it's almost time for us to open it and see. So the moment of truth, there you go. There it is. The rice was completely cooked. The chicken biryani was so yummy and it is so tasty. You all can make it like this. It's a very simple chicken biryani, not much ingredient, and it tastes delicious. There was no water at all underneath, and the rice was cooked completely. The salt was perfect, the spice was perfect. So my son is going to taste it and see. I had made some raita as well and some brinjal gravy and chicken fry. So my son is just back from school, so he's just gonna taste it and see how it is.
Super. Now I'm gonna taste the chicken.
He loved it, friends. Thank you so much for watching our video, friends. If you like this recipe, please do subscribe my channel, and we'll upload nice simple recipes in the future. God bless, take care, bye bye.
Hope you're watching the video, and please subscribe my channel and give us so many views, and I love you guys. Bye.